Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm going to show you how to make a three-wheeler. And yes guys, I know the design is a bit newbie, but I'm only using 3 wheels, nothing else, just 3 wheels. So that is 2 back wheels and 1 front wheel, which is the steering one. And yes guys, oh, what's this little dude doing? And yes guys, before we start this video, hit that subscribe button, turn on notification bells, let's aim for 10 likes, and now let's begin! So guys, just while things are just loading up, so first of all, go up by 10 blocks. As you see, 10 blocks, there we go. So it's basically 10 in total. And now, of course, use titanium or a block that suits you. Then place 2, then 1, so the back wheels can go in, and then another block, and then of course repeat it another 2 times. And of course, as you see, you should get this weird, looking thing. And then with the titanium rod, place on the 3rd block, as you see, and of course repeat it and place it 3 times. And on the next one, place titanium, scale it to the middle by using 0.5 and scaling in all directions, and then of course to 0.9, and of course it's going to 1, so as you see 0.9, and then of course scale it to 0.3. Then scale it to the length of the rod, which is another stud. We are now done. Who's that dude? Nah. And as you see, get your front wheel, place it in front of the car, and set this wheel to full torque, as you see, so it can work properly. Oh, hang on a sec, if I just turn off block join requests, please leave me alone. And now of course we're going to need front wheels. Oh wait, I have no back wheels. I'll just pinch the 2 off these 2. And then of course place 2 back wheels at the back of your 3-wheeler. And now of course, if it's bonding with other stuff, please unbond. And now of course with your car seat, place it in the middle, as you see. That was a bit scary then. And as you see, make sure it bonds with everything. And of course, as you see, we got to do a bit of bonding. So if I just unbond that, and of course, let's replace them all again. So what I'd recommend in doing first is do the chassis first, then place the car seat, then the wheels. So, of course, got to do all this again. Woohoo. And as you see, everything's now bonded. Now, let's pick a suitable colour. And of course, I'm going for black, but you guys can pick your colour. I'm actually going to go for Vanta Black, because, it looks kind of exotic. And there we go. There's my... don't need an auto clicker. There's my 3-wheeler, and of course I'm saving, but we need a bit of weight so it doesn't tip over. And of course this guy here with a big head is just looking at me for no reason. And of course, anyway, let's ignore him. So now of course place the rod in the middle, so where the car seat is. So if I paint the block red, as you see, of course go down by 2 rods, and then of course get rusted block, because I think that's the heaviest block in the game. Scale it up by 1 stud, then of course scale across by 4 studs in both directions, and this time in left and right you scale it across by 1 stud. And don't forget to make it invisible and turn off collision. And there we go. So that should prevent it from tilting. Hopefully things go well. And if things don't go well, I'll just fast forward things and make corrections. Now, of course, guys, let's give it a test. And don't know why it did that to me. Please get up. I have a video to do now. Is everything still there? Yes, it is. So let's give this a test ride. And voila. Oh, wait, hang on. Something's not right here. Okay, guys. So with this rod here, turn off collision. As you see, it's kind of struggling here. And there we go. Now, of course, we got full control. And as you see now, everything's working fine. And of course, what I recommend that you guys do when turning on the corners, do some like brakes and all that, because it will start tipping over and all that. In fact, that just reminded me, how am I gonna do it in the water? And as you see with the water, it's kind of bad when you try to turn right. And yes, guys, with this thin part here, you scale it by another 0.5 studs. So if I just reload everything and show you the complete model. And of course, yes, I know the wheel's a bit offset. And of course, if I just make my way to the front, and yes, guys, we're all learning. And of course, gotta race like Sonic. As you see now, we are back at the car. And as you see, everything's loading surprisingly enough. Well, wait, no. So, with this thin part here, of course, Vanta Black, or the colour you picked, scale it forward by 0.4 studs. I know, I said 0.5 before. And as you see, it should build, you know, a thicker layer. No, I mean a thicker... What is it? A thicker... You know, something thicker. So, of course, this is causing a few problems. So what we're going to do is, we're going to scale this so this goes to 0.2. And then, of course, replace the front wheel. And, of course, is this in the middle now? Perfect. And then, of course, we do the same again. And there we go. As you see, so if you want to scale it instantly from 0.2, you set your scale to 0.7, then of course scale it across once. Now of course we do the same, full torque, bonded, and now let's test again, moment of truth. And of course I better turn off collision on this. Yes, it's on. Now of course, YouTube videos, that's where I save it on. And now, time to unanchor. So here we go now. Now let's hop on. And as you see, it's working a little bit better now. It's turning the corners a lot better. And yes, if you guys really enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Don't forget to turn on notification bells, and I will see you next time.